This article contains affiliate links. We will receive a commission on any sales we generate from it. Learn more as we head into yet another month. There's a bevy of blockbuster films and shows on their way to streaming platforms. May is all about the documentary, with a host of fascinating new content on the way, including a candid new Beatles documentary and not one but two inspiring football shows. There is also still time to catch blockbuster shows like Samurai Epic Shogun, as all episodes are streaming now on Disney+. But if you've already ticked that one off your watchlist, there are plenty more top titles on the way in May, led by some huge Hollywood names. All of this cracking content comes from the likes of Netflix, Disney+, Apple TV+, Amazon's Prime Video and Sky, all of which are available with a raft of money-saving deals. Disney Plus now costs as little as £4.99 a month, while Netflix and Sky is free for a month with a Sky Stream trial. Prime Video is also available to try for free thanks to Amazon's 30-day free trial, while Apple TV Plus' stellar content can be enjoyed with a 7-day free trial. So if you're wondering what's on the cards for your next streaming binge this month, we've compiled our top TV picks for your viewing pleasure. Shard Lake, based on the best-selling Tudor murder mystery novels by C.J. Sansom, this whodunit centers around lawyer Matthew Shardlake, Arthur Hughes, whose sheltered life is turned upside down when Henry VIII's right-hand man, Thomas Cromwell, Sean Bean, instructs him to investigate the murder of one of his commissioners at a remote monastery. The commissioner was gathering evidence to close the monastery, and it is imperative for Cromwell's political survival that Shardlake solves the murder and closes the monastery. Accompanied by the cocky Jack Barrick, Anthony Boyle, Shardlake is met with hostility, suspicion and paranoia by the monks, who fear for their future and will seemingly stop at nothing to preserve their order. Shardlake premieres May 1st on Disney+. Watch it here. Clarkson's Farm, Season 3. Jeremy Clarkson and his team tackle the ever-unpredictable world of British farming in the return of his Amazon docuseries. Season 3 finds Diddley Squat Farm facing some daunting challenges, including failing crops, inflation and the prospective closure of the farm shop. Having to scramble for creative new ways of making ends meet, Jeremy hatches a plan to turn a profit from hundreds of acres of unfarmed land, thick woodland and hedgerows that make up half of Diddley Squat. This triggers an avalanche of Clarkson-crafted schemes, involving everything from goats and pigs to mushrooms, nettles and deer. Clarkson's Farm Season 3 premieres May 3rd on Prime Video. Watch it here. Welcome to Wrexham, Season 3. Hollywood stars Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney are back with their acclaimed football docuseries, this time following Wrexham AFC during the 2023-24 season. Season 3 will explore the team's first season back in the English Football League after 15 seasons in the National League, as they fight for back-to-back promotions to League One. It will also follow Wrexham's women's team fresh off an undefeated season that saw them promoted to the Welsh Adran Premier League. Welcome to Wrexham's cameras offer unprecedented access on the pitch, bringing viewers inside the locker room and alongside the players, while the action is unfolding in some of the biggest matches Wrexham has ever played. Welcome to Wrexham Season 3 premieres May 3rd on Disney+. Watch it here. Dark Matter. Joel Edgerton and Oscar winner Jennifer Connelly star in this sci-fi thriller based on the novel by New York Times best-selling author Blake Crouch. It follows physicist, professor and family man Jason Edgerton, who, one night while walking home on the streets of Chicago, is abducted into an alternate version of his life. Wonder quickly turns into a nightmare when he tries to return to his reality amid the mind-bending landscape of lives he could have lived. Dark Matter premieres May 8th on Apple TV+. Watch it here. Hollywood con queen from the team behind Netflix's Tiger King, this new docuseries tells the remarkable true story of the con queen, a mysterious figure who impersonates Hollywood's most powerful women to lure unsuspecting victims to Indonesia with the promise of a life-changing career opportunity. The con queen's marks exhaust their personal finances in pursuit of a big break while being exploited in a perverse psychological game spanning the globe. The scam eventually draws the attention of veteran investigative journalist Scott Johnson and dedicated private investigator Nicole Kotsianis, who set out to find the truth only to discover a story more strange than they could have imagined. Hollywood Conqueen premieres May 8th on Apple TV+. Watch it here. The Beatles. Let It Be. Following the acclaimed Beatles docuseries, Get Back, director Michael Lindsay Hogg's original film Let It Be is to be made available for the first time in 54 years. First released in May 1970 amidst the swirl of the Beatles' breakup, Let It Be now takes its rightful place in the band's history. The film is now brought to light through its restoration by Peter Jackson's post-production team and showcases the iconic foursome's warmth and camaraderie, capturing a pivotal moment in music history. Let It Be contains footage not featured in Get Back, bringing viewers into the studio and onto Apple Corps London rooftop in January 1969 as the Beatles write and record the Let It Be album and perform live for the final time as a group. The Beatles, Let It Be premieres May 8th on Disney+. Watch it here. Bridgerton, Season 3, Part 1. Bridgerton's brand new chapter finds Penelope Featherington, Nicola Coughlan, has finally given up on her long-held crush on Colin Bridgerton, Luke Newton, after hearing his disparaging words about her last season. She has, however, decided it's time to take a husband, preferably one who will provide her with enough independence to continue her double life as Lady Whistledown. Meanwhile, Colin has returned from his summer travels with a new look and swagger, but is disheartened to realize that Penelope is giving him the cold shoulder. Eager to win back her friendship, Colin offers to mentor Penelope in the ways of confidence to help her find a husband. But when his lessons start working a little too well, Colin must grapple with whether his feelings for Penelope are truly just friendly. Complicating matters for Penelope is her rift with Eloise, Claudia Jessie, who has found a new friend in a very unlikely place, while Penelope's growing presence in the town makes it all the more difficult to keep her Lady Whistledown alter ego a secret. Bridgerton Season 3 premieres May 16th on Netflix. Watch it free with Sky here. 99 This football docuseries recalls Manchester United's historic treble-winning season, complete with interviews from the likes of David Beckham, Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. 99 is billed as both a love letter to one of the greatest achievements in world football and the story of a group of players who were recruited, coached and moulded by Sir Alex Ferguson to create history. It will explore Man United's triumph in the Premier League, FA Cup and UEFA Champions League across 10 pivotal days in 1999, with untold stories revealing the dressing room conflicts, personal struggles and miraculous moments behind the legendary season, which culminated in the most unbelievable comeback victory in football. 99 premieres May 17th on Prime Video. Watch it here. Insomnia Line of Duty's Vicky McClure fronts this 6-part drama as successful career woman Emma Averill, who fears she might be losing her mind when her hard-won dream life starts to turn into a nightmare. A couple of weeks before her 40th birthday, Emma stops sleeping, just as her mother had done right before she suffered a violent psychotic breakdown on the night of her 40th birthday. Emma's mother always told her she'd go the same way, that she had the same bad blood, and now Emma's terrified it's true. As events worsen, Emma's world starts to unravel and she realizes that only by investigating the truth of her painful past, can she find the answers to her present and prevent tragedy from striking a second time. Insomnia premieres May 23rd on Paramount+. Watch it here. The Sympathizer Oscar winner Robert Downey Jr. plays multiple roles in this espionage thriller and cross-culture satire. Based on Viet Thanh Nguyen's Pulitzer-winning novel of the same name, The Sympathizer centers around the struggles of a half-French, half-Vietnamese communist spy, Hoa Xuan Day, during the final days of the Vietnam War and his new life as a refugee in Los Angeles, where he learns that his spying days aren't over. The Sympathizer premieres May on Sky Atlantic, with a release date to be confirmed. Watch it here.